If you eat food while you're sad, the calories don't count. So don't put them on your tracker because you were sad and you needed that. Boop.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. Hello, it's Wednesday. I didn't film for the whole last week because I came home from vacation and was right back to work, and nothing interesting happened besides cooking HelloFresh and running every day. So, yeah. Anyway, it's Wednesday. 1 week from today, I will be on a plane headed to Seattle to see Dave Matthews Band on the Gorge weekend. There is inexplicably construction outside of my house. It just never stops. They take a little break for a couple months and then they're right back at it. So I don't know what's going on. That was really loud. I don't know what's going on. They don't even have like labeled trucks. And they've been there for like 2 weeks at this point, I guess. They started while we were away and then went all last week, and now they're going all this week. So I have no idea what they're doing. And it doesn't say like water or electrical or I don't know. So if you hear loud ass sounds, that's what it is. I'm falling off my chair, so there's also that. There we go. Okay, so 1 week from today, we'll be on the plane on our way to Seattle to see Dave Matthews Band at the Gorge. And then of course, September 1st is the first day that you decorate for autumn, unless Shannon puts out her pumpkins first, and I haven't seen her put a pumpkin out yet, technically. So we're waiting for September 1st. We'll be away on September 1st, but I really want to have my life better together by the time that we leave. So today, the only thing on my appointment list for today is I have to do a short run, 2-mile run, just like easy peasy, which is good because I did strength training last night and I did a lot of squats and my legs hate me today. So I have a 2-mile run, which I have to get done in the next couple hours. It's 9 a.m. right now. And then at 12:30 I have to leave because I have my eyelash appointment, because as you can tell, these bad boys have seen a lot in the last 3 weeks and they really need some touch up. So, since I'm out that way, I'm going to stop at Trader Joe's because we are out of salt and olive oil, and those are two things I only get at Trader Joe's because the prices are so much better. And then I might need to stop and get some groceries. I don't know, a Giant Eagle. I have to get bagels, so I have to make 2 grocery stops. I have to do my plan with me today, but that's like it. Does that seem like a lot? Maybe that seems like a lot. Okay, it's 9 a.m. right now. I'm going to make a to-do list with some times on it for help. Tomorrow, we're having husband's car has to be inspected, so we do have to drop that off tonight, but that's not until we're going to drive out there at 6:30 or 7 o'clock to drop it off overnight. So that's a thing. And yeah, I'd like to get some stuff done. I would like to get my suitcase unpacked before I have to pack my suitcase again. I love travel, but I wish that I could travel lighter. I am not a light packer at all. So, yeah. So that's on the agenda today. Let's make a list. Let's make a list to see where we go from there. Okay?
Layla Grace, did you have a double breakfast today? Did that happen? What did you do? Did you have Daddy feed you? And then when Mommy came downstairs, did you tell Mommy that you hadn't been fed and that you were really hungry? And then what happened? Did Mommy feed you again? So you had 2 breakfasts? Was that what happened? What do you feel like? Do you feel happy with a full belly? Yeah. You're so smart and clever.
Does anybody else get really excited when your little park or scenic screensaver thingy is somewhere you've been? I've been to Dead Horse Point State Park. It's beautiful. I didn't see it spooky like this, but I get super stoked when I'm like, oh, I've been there. I've been to that national park. This is a state park connected to Canyonlands National Park, like at the entrance, so not actually a national park, but you know what I mean. I've been there. I've seen it. This is the local Pop Hits radio station.
playing Kate fucking Bush in the year 2022. What is going on?
Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning. I'm on my way to the shelter. I just have so much going on yesterday and today, and then a little bit tomorrow, and I'm just very frazzled over it, and I'm not handling it well. So, yeah, I want to say that yesterday I was super productive, and I got everything on my to-do list, which I don't think I even actually shared the to-do list in the end because I was like, I don't have time. I don't have time to film another video. So, I worked on my planner. I had to deal with some work discussions with my partner about a couple things, and then my friend at another store called me about something that happened, and just listen to this. And yeah, so that happened. So I ended up spending maybe an hour on work stuff in the morning, and then I went to do my planner. It was just taking me so long, and I had to look stuff up, and I don't know, it was just a fucking mess. Then I was like, okay, well, I have to edit some videos because my goal is to get all my videos edited soon. So I was like, okay, I can do that. So I started editing. I edited the one, got it posted, done. The other one, I went to edit, and I realized it's pub golf. So by the time you see this video, you'll have seen that video, unless you didn't watch it, in which case, I get it, it's a long video. So that was from our pub golf event that we did in June, which was all, 9 hours, 10 hours of the day, condensed into this one video. And then I decided I really wanted to share our still photographs also. So I had to go through and briefly edit those a little bit. So that took time, and then I still didn't finish it. I got maybe halfway through the video, I guess, because there's other stuff. It's in the middle of the week, So I was working on that, and then we had to go drop the car off for inspection, and that was at we're going to this place out in Moon that's near my aunt and uncle's house. My uncle knows the guy, and so we don't have to worry about him I don't know, if you're a woman or if you're a non-mechanical minded guy as well, that might happen to you. You always feel it's really hard to find a mechanic that you trust, that you don't think is going to rip you off for stuff or tell you that you need work that you don't need, that kind of stuff. So we had a guy that we were going to for years, and we loved him, and then he's not really working anymore because he's getting older. And then when my dad died, especially, he used to always be well, you need new brakes. Do you want me to do that, or can your dad do that? To try to save us money, So, I don't know. So I get nervous about this stuff. So I have to take husband's car this month, my car is next month. So we dropped his car off last night, but it's about 30-minute drive from our house. And then I had to take my mom's car home so that I can get back out there today and pick it up. So today, once we get the call that it's done, I have to drive and pick up my mom, and then drive out there, and then she'll drive home in her car, and I'll drive home in my car. I have speed work today. I'm going to walk the dogs. I don't know if I said that. That's where I'm headed right now. I have to walk the dogs this morning. It looks unless more dogs got added overnight, which does happen Wednesday nights, sometimes into Thursdays. If no other dogs got added, we each have 4 dogs on average today, so that's not terrible. As long as all 4 of us are there. Sometimes you have somebody on the schedule and it's they're on vacation and they just forgot to take themselves off. So as long as all 4 of us show up, we should have 4 dogs per person. So not terrible. And then I have to do my speed work. And I don't know when they're gonna call to pick up the car, but I'm hoping it's morning time, late morning maybe. And then I have a massage scheduled at 2 p.m. and Regina's kind of hard to get in with, so you kind of have to take whatever hour she has. So that was the time that I can get in. So I have that. And then at 5:30 we're going downtown because there's a member event for the Cultural Trust. So one of our philanthropies is the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust. They're the ones that put on all the theater situations. Oh, that's a really loud dump truck, sorry. They're the ones that handle all the theater situations. They do first night, they do the arts festival, all the arts and culture things in Pittsburgh. We have a magic series that's here year round. They do that. They do the gallery is like our biggest venue for like the big, you know, like when Hamilton came to town, that's where that Hamilton was. Like the big musicals go there. Once a year, they have like a couple days off between that giant dump truck. Very loud, very loud. Once a year, they have a couple days off between tours coming in, and so they take down all the chandeliers to clean them. So I think they said it's 13 chandeliers, which I don't know if you've seen Family Opera. Chandeliers, 13 chandeliers, maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe I have the number wrong. But they take down all the chandeliers to clean them, and so they have this member event, and so there'll be like drinks and snacks, and then you can walk around and actually like look up close at the chandeliers. I thought that'd be pretty cool, so I will share that tonight when we go. But that's at 5:30 tonight. And then my friend and I were supposed to get coffee today, and I was like, dude, can we reschedule for tomorrow? So we're gonna go tomorrow instead. But tomorrow, Christy and I are also having brunch, so I'm having coffee date and brunch date. And then that's all that's on my schedule tomorrow. Literally 2 friends, and that's it, and a Peloton workout, and then that's that. I just like, when I was looking at this week, I was like, okay, I have this whole week before we leave for the gorge to get everything done and caught up. I have, you know, I don't have any plans, like we're not going to anything, and then this Chandelier event popped up on Monday, and then Christy was like, we haven't seen each other in so long, we should go to brunch. And I was like, you're right, we should go to brunch. We have lots to talk about because our old gym is closing. It's a whole thing. And then my other friend was like, yeah, we need to get coffee. I need to hear all about your trip. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then, I don't know. So, I don't know. Basically, it's one of those situations where I have like 2 hours in between everything, which is not enough time to start anything. So my hope is finish the dogs, be home around 9-ish. And then have about 2 hours. Oh no, I don't know when my thing cut off, y'all. Oh, I'll have to come back to this later. I've just been talking, and I just looked up and realized that it stopped recording because I'm out of space. Which is great because I'm about to walk dogs, and I always like to take videos of the dogs. So my life is a mess. So anyway, whatever I missed, I'll check back in and tell you later. I'll have to watch this and see where it cut off, and then I will fill you in. But suffice to say, I think I have it on a schedule. If the car's ready this morning, walk dogs from 7 to 9, and then I have about 2 hours, and then I have to go at 11 to do my speed work. At 11, it'll take me about an hour, and then I have to come back, stretch, shower, and then leave, go pick up my mom, go to the car place, and then go straight from the car place to Regina at 2 o'clock. I should be able to make that all work together. I should be done and home by like 3 from there. And then that gives me like 2 hours to shower again if I want to. Sometimes after a massage I like to shower because you get that like greasy stuff in your hair. And then get downtown. So we shall see. It's a big if I can pull this off, but I don't have a ton of faith. We'll see. Hello everybody. It's 3:30 on Thursday and nothing. Well, I did go for my massage. That went according to plan. I picked up the car from the inspection from the garage, but I had to skip my run. I emailed my coach. I'm just waiting to hear back from her. I was like panicking, but so Barnes & Noble is right on the way home from my massage therapist's office. So I'm gonna see if the fall fashion mags are out, and if they are, I'm gonna get them so that I have them ready for when I'm ready for fall fashion mag night, one of my favorite nights of the year. Hi everybody. Update. So they did not have the fall fashion magazine out yet. She thinks, the girl at the counter, thinks that probably next week they could come in, so I'll have to go back. But I did buy 2 books because we have flight to Seattle and back coming up. I love to buy a book at the bookstore at the airport. It's just like, I don't know why it's a thing, but it's a thing. So I probably will still do that, but in case there isn't anything that I really want, then I bought I brought 2 books, so I'll probably bring one of them and then try to find another one, because I probably will read one. I'm not a very fast reader when I'm on like a 4 or 5 hour flight. then I kick it into gear. So I did get that. So I sat down, we were getting ready to head out to this thing in about 35 minutes. And I was like, well, I have time to do my planner, so I'll do my planner. I can't find my planner pages. I don't know where they are, like the stickers. So on my power sheets for this month, I had set aside 20 minutes a day for the 5 days that I'm off right now, and do 20 minutes of decluttering the desk, which is like kind of where, like, when we're cleaning up and we don't know where to put things, it just goes there because nobody's using that desk right now because husband's setup is downstairs and my desk is here. So it used to be his desk back when he worked from home prior to the pandemic. So I think I'm gonna, instead of doing my planner, do that. I'm waiting to hear back from my friend if we're meeting morning or afternoon tomorrow, and then I'll have a better idea of life. So husband has a lot of work to do tonight, so it's like it kind of works out. So we're gonna go to this thing, come home and make dinner, and then he can go back to work and I can do my planner then, maybe, if I can find this stuff. But I don't know. I just keep thinking like everything takes me so long, and I think part of it is because everything's a fucking mess right now. So let's see what we can do in the next 20 minutes. All right, let's start with this corner. See what we can do. Have a helper. Oh. Thanks. Okay, here's the progress after the first 20 minutes. Actually pretty good, right? I think kind of. So these, I bought these, they're like photo envelopes. They're like acid free. This is what, when I used to be a stamp collector in high school, our stamps would like store in these. So it's like archival quality or whatever. So I have these also. This is October 21, November 21, December 21, all the way down to, whoa, you're not seeing this, sorry. October 21, November 21, December, all the way down through. So there's that. So I sorted those. That was what I was doing most of the time, and that really did take a long time. But there we go, some progress. Don't look at what's behind it. I don't know what the fuck that is, but we'll get there. The sad thing is, I'm feeling super motivated, but we have to get ready to go. So, but it's good though, because maybe when I start my next 20 minutes, when I do it 20 minutes tomorrow, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna keep going, right? All right, progress.
Hey Carla, have you seen all of these balls?
Hi everybody, it's Friday afternoon. When I mapped out my week at the beginning of the week, I thought I had Friday all to myself to just get caught up on stuff and do stuff with my planners and get myself back on track and work on my videos, and nothing has gone according to plan. So I was supposed to do my speed work yesterday and I couldn't do it because a number of reasons. One being the car inspection, the primary things. I didn't have the time because I had to go pick up the car. And number two being the fact that I could not get my workout to load into my Garmin. And so I did have I would have just barely made it, but spent 15 minutes fucking trying to figure out how to transfer the workout into the Garmin so that I could actually do the workout, because it buzzes and tells you when to start your next interval and stuff. So I lost that time. So anyway, I'm here now. I talked to my coach last night. So she just said, do my speed work today, do my shakeout tomorrow, so only 4 miles tomorrow, and then do my long run Sunday. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I just wanted to be sitting in my desk all day having coffee and water and working on my creative projects. And it's 4 o'clock and I haven't done shit. So I have a lot of anger. I have to get my attitude in check. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do this run, speed work, look at my heart going. Hopefully my heart will keep going and it won't be like you die in the middle of it. I shouldn't say it that way, so I'm jinxing myself. But I'm gonna just get my anger out on this run and check my attitude, and then we'll see how this ends. Hello everybody, it's Monday night. I just got home from work. I normally would have been off today, but my partner and I swapped days so that she's working my Wednesday so that we can fly out on Wednesday instead of flying out on Thursday. So I want to tell you that I'm ready for this trip and that everything is good. I'm so stressed right now. I'm still not unpacked from the trip that my mom and I took. So no sense fully unpacking, I guess, because I have to repack tomorrow, because tomorrow is Tuesday. I have to do my speed work. Layla Grace has a vet appointment, just for a quick appointment. She has to get, I think she's due for her rabies shot or some kind of vaccine she's due for, so I have to take her there in the morning, and then I have to do my speed work, and then the rest of the day is just for packing and getting ready and stuff. And then we're staying at my mom's house tomorrow night because my mom's going to drive us to the airport. So I have a lot to do. So husband's done with meetings at 5 tomorrow. So if we can get out of here at 6:30 or 7 tomorrow night, that would be ideal, and go over there. And then that way we can have dinner and get to bed not too late, because we have to be at the airport. I think it's 6 on Wednesday, which is not too bad. When we fly out to California, our flight leaves at 6:30, so we have to be there much earlier. So that's not bad. We will arrive in Seattle at 9:50 on Wednesday morning. So trying to put some stuff together. It's kind of hard planning with 5 people in a very spread out place where we're only going to have one car. So I'm trying to come up with things that everybody will be into and like. So we'll see. I did get us reservations for the restaurant that's at Snoqualmie Falls. If you're not familiar with Snoqualmie Falls, that is where the waterfall that's in the opening credits for Twin Peaks. And also in whatever they call that footage throughout. There's also, there's a restaurant and I guess it's a hotel there. So I got us reservations for lunch there. And then when you're leaving there and heading towards where we're staying in, what it's called. It's in the eastern half of, or I guess central Washington. As we're driving over there, we will pass by the diner that they use as the Double R Diner. So, and they do have cherry pie and coffee. So it's we have to stop there and get some cherry pie. So I have that. I think we're gonna do wine tasting on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I found a brunch boat cruise on the Columbia River there. So I I'm just waiting to hear back from my friends if they're into that idea. So we'll see. So should be fun. I get so worked up. It's people I haven't traveled with before. Like when it's people that I've traveled with before, I'm like, okay, no problem. I know what's going on. But I'm gonna try to spend a few minutes. I'm just skipping my workout today. My body is beat the fuck up after this weekend of running. So I'm going to try to get this suitcase like managed. So like unpacked so I can repack it. And then we're gonna go up the hill and get some dinner. So I don't know. I just feel like there's so much to do and I just feel like I don't want to do anything. I just want to go to bed. So I'll keep y'all updated. We'll see here. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your favorite time. Water bottles in the morning while I chat with you. So it's Tuesday morning. We leave tomorrow. 24 hours from now we'll be on the plane, ready to, hopefully. So I'm like already stressed about everything that's going on, like I was talking about yesterday. And then I posted this morning, like it's Dave week. I'm so excited, like a little bit anxious. Can't wait to go though. And my friend's mom, who I'm friends with on Facebook, was like, I hope your flight's not delayed. And I was like, well, thank you for giving me something else to worry about. Wow. I know she didn't mean it that way, but I was like, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. The good thing is it's nonstop. So as long as the plane is like, not delayed to leave, we should be okay. We don't have to worry about a connection or anything, thank goodness. So I really don't know. I haven't flown since April, so I don't really know the state of are the airlines still really having issues or what, but I have so much to do today. So I'm going to start with a to-do list and some coffee. I wanted to finish putting up my pictures from my mom and my trip, so I was working on that right now for the last half hour or so. It's about 10 after 7. I'm filling my water, so make sure that I hydrate, because what does Captain Chance always say? Be really hydrated the day before and the day of your flight, and you will feel better for it. Okay, so we follow those rules. If you are unaware, I had a terrible, I couldn't fly, fear of flying for years, and I worked with my therapist, and then I found this course called Fear of Flying, and it's by this pilot named Captain Stacy Chance, and he just is, I cannot recommend it enough. I'll try to remember to link to his program. It's free, and then you can do a donation at the end if you liked it. And then he has a book, and the book's like this thick, it's really little, called Wings of Discovery. And then I just take that with me on the plane in case I start to get nervous, but it goes through all the sounds you hear and why you hear them, and the course was so excellent. If you're afraid of flying, it was a game changer for me to be able to get on a plane, and now I'm like, well, just get on a plane. But that course really is what did it. So I'll try to link to the course below if you are the type of person who has. This is my little dead plant, Ziggy. Oh, he's still kind of cute when he's dead, right? That's what's in my face right now. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, lots to do. So I don't remember why I started talking about my fear of flying course. I don't remember. Where was I going with that? Anyway, it's really great. What I'm going to do is make my to-do list, and I'm going to start working on that. I am putting up those pictures from my mom and my trip to get that done, and then I have to do a plan with me. There's 2 videos that I want to edit today so they can go up while we are gone. I don't know what the plane situation is going to be like, if I'm going to have time to do anything, or if I'm just going to be crammed into my little tiny seat in a full row with, cross your fingers, everybody, say a prayer to the airplane gods that we get just the 2 of us in a row so I can actually work on my journal or something like that. So we'll see. It's a 5-hour flight out and a 4-hour flight back. Seems to always be the case. East to west is longer than west to east, I guess, because of the tailwind. So obviously my hair is really fashionable today, and you can do this with your hair by just showering and then not doing anything with it. It's really fashionable right now. Lots of people are doing it, especially if you're depressed. It's a really good hairstyle for if you are depressed and you just don't have the motivation to take care of your appearance. That's my secret. So anyway, I'm gonna go make my list, get some coffee, and have my morning Doritos and start my day and see if I can get everything done. We are planning to leave here around 6:30. Planning. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday morning, and we are headed to the airport. So I'm going to close out this week's vlog here. Eventually got everything. Turn right onto Pennsylvania 51 North. Eventually did get everything packed last night, and we had dinner, watched a couple episodes of Beauty in the Shadows, went to bed. I missed Layla Grace already, but yeah, that's the end of this week's vlog. take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and I will see you in my next video.